You ever notice how everyone wants to travel to another dimension, but nobody stops to ask the obvious question, travel from where exactly? People talk about interdimensional travel, like it's a cosmic subway system. You start in your current reality, punch a metaphysical ticket, and boom, you arrive in your desired reality. It's adorable. It's dramatic. It's very human. We love the idea of movement, of going somewhere else, because it makes us feel like we're in control. But here is the twist. What if there is nowhere to go? Because you were never in just one place to begin with. Let's start with the popular version. Interdimensional travel is basically the spiritual version of switching Wi-Fi networks. You meditate, you script, you visualize, you breathe like a confused dragon. And then you hope your consciousness jumps tracks. It's all about the journey, the action, the heroic leap into the unknown. And hey, no judgment. Humans love a good adventure arc, even if the adventure is lying in bed imagining Hogwarts. But then there's the other perspective, the one that doesn't care about your journey because, mathematically speaking, you never moved. This is where things get uncomfortable. So brace yourself. The idea of mathematical inherence says you don't travel to realities. You are a coordinate inside, an infinite mathematical structure. You don't shift, you don't jump, you don't teleport. You simply exist as part of an eternal equation that doesn't need your permission to be true. Think of the block universe model. Past, present, future, all sitting there like pages in a book. You don't travel to page 200. Page 200 already exists. You just become aware of it. And if that bothers you, congratulations, you're still human. Then there's the mathematical universe hypothesis. Tegmark basically said everything is math, and half the scientific community needed a nap. But he wasn't wrong. If reality is a mathematical structure, then every possible version of you is already baked into the equation. You're not a traveler. You're a pattern, a beautifully complicated, occasionally confused pattern. Here's the punchline. Interdimensional travel is dynamic. Mathematical inherence is static. One is a journey. The other is a state. One says you're an explorer. The other says you're a coordinate. One says you move. The other says you are. And if that feels existentially rude, good. Growth rarely feels polite. So, the next time someone tells you they shifted realities, ask them which part of the eternal mathematical structure they think they left. Watch their face. It's entertaining, because the truth is simple. You don't travel to infinite realities. You're already woven into them. You never arrived. You never departed. You're not a visitor. You're a constant. And maybe that's the real mystery. Not how to get somewhere else, but how to finally understand where you've always been.